MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the Sunshine State and Marlins Park in Miami. Today, a spring training matchup between the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on them this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Tom Siegel, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Yoshida is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Sean Calero.
Striding forward now is the DH, Sean Calero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. This is on the ground over to first. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Batting third, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jason Kipnis. He took home the Silver Slugger Award in the American League a year ago. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
A ball and a strike now. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Yabuta is under it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Rick Hunter.
Next for New York, Rick Hunter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Nothing for the Yankees in their first. The Blue Jays' first set of swings next on MLB Network. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see Colby Rasmus and that hair play today. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Michael Pineda, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Digging in, Arthur Hargrove. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Toronto, the second baseman, Arthur Hargrove.
Here it comes. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ball that will be caught out there at short, and that becomes the first down of the inning.
Batting second, the left fielder, Jack McGraw.
Stepping in for the Jays, Jack McGraw. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, one man out. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Colby Rasmus. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Man at first for him following the one-out single. The 0-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. McGraw, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2 is taken down and in for a ball. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Goodman going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Victor Espinosa.
And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Victor Espinosa. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1.
You could clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. We are still scoreless. Ready now, Todd Goodman, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Goodman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now Carlos Santana, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Charlie Blackmon. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Into the box, Eric Yoshida, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Blackmon on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Tadahito Yabuta.
Stepping in, Tadahito Yabuta. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right?
7.
You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, David Park, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone get himself back in this count.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cuevas is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We've played 2 full and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Johnny Lusk.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Johnny Lusk.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone. And then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
In now, Rod Kurowski. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Weekly hit to third. Yabuta charging this one. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Willie Cuevas.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Cuevas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder. Cuevas has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments. And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1, 2, 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Next to bat for Toronto, Steven Casto.
Leading off for the Jays, the center fielder, Steven Casto.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Ball 2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
So stepping in, Arthur Hargrove. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
2 out, nobody on. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 3 innings in the books. No score on MLB Network. In now is the Yankees DH, Sean Calero. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Casto is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
One away now, and here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Hit hard down the left field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Kipnis takes, and this pitch misses for ball 4. It's a free pass.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Rick Hunter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch inside. The throw. Now a throw homeward is offline. My goodness.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Kipnis, a runner at second with one away.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
In the dirt. Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Stepping in now, Todd Goodman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. A base hit in his first trip. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-0 finds the zone, strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Now batter, third baseman, Carlos Santana.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Here comes the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 New York. Stepping into the box, Jack McGraw. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now. Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Colby Rasmus. As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And it's fouled away. Another full count offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The
First baseman, number 23, Victor Espinosa.
Digging in now, Victor Espinosa, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Yankees 1, the Jays nothing. Lincoln Friedrich is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Lincoln Friedrich.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Now batting, the catcher, Johnny.
Now at the plate, Johnny Lusk. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors for the Yankees so far. Grounded back up the middle. Park from the outfield grass in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Well, the first baseman tried to do his part and help his partner out, but the throw is just way too off target. He almost makes a great save, but that's going to be a throwing error all the way.
Into the box now, Rod Kurowski. He swings and grounds it to short. 1 there, relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Yanks held in check, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can
Your
snap out of
attention,
this
please.
funk and climb back
Now
into this
pitching
one.
for New York.
All right, Heidi,
Number
thank you.
34.
Mark Weir
Mark
will come on and pitch for
Weir.
the 7th time here this spring. Now in the box, Eric
Leading up
Yoshida.
for
He'll
Toronto,
lead things off as
the
we
right
begin the
fielder,
home 5th.
Eric Yoshida.
He's set and the pitch. Fouled off. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it. 1 down.
Now batting.
There's our line score
The third
through the
baseman,
first 4.5,
Narahito.
and these guys have basically had the bats
Yabuta.
taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Into the box now, Tadahito Yabuta. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Now the 1-0. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. One and two, here it comes. And this is popped up near second base. And there's out number 2.
Now batting. The shortstop, David Park.
So striding in, David Park. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded to the right. Taken in by Kipnis. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Joaquin Cabrera makes his way toward the mound now as he'll appear in his 6th ball game of the spring.
Number 13, Joaquin Cabrera.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Willie Cuevas.
Willie Cuevas.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Cabrera, originally from the state of Connecticut. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. High in the air out towards shallow right. Yoshida moves over. 1 down.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Sean.
Next will be the designated hitter, Sean Calero. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 1-0.
Your
Phil
attention, please.
Shinjo enters to
Now
do the pitching in the
for
bottom
yours.
of the 6th.
Number 27, Phil Shinjo.
Standing in, Steven Casto. He got
Leading
called
off
out on
for the
strikes
Jays,
his last time through.
the center
Yeah,
fielder,
Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his
Steven
system. Especially now,
Castro.
he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1-0 the count. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Kipnis has it, and there's 1 away.
Now back.
Good range shown
The
off
catcher.
into the hole right there.
Harman.
That's not an easy
Harman.
play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Standing in now, Harman Barton. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 home. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, second baseman, Arthur Hargrove.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Arthur Hargrove. Here comes the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. Now here's the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. It remains 1-0. Welcome back to South Florida. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Michael Ferris is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 15, Michael Ferris.
Alfonso Garcia is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Garcia.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Todd.
Michael Jacques will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
14, Michael Jacques.
And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
To short, hit hard. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Roger Valentine will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Valentine.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. Jacques, base runner at first with 1 out. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Here now the 2-2. He'll try it again from first. Pitch inside the throw, and he is in there.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 3-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, they already had the lead, but that extra run makes a huge difference. Even if it's only psychological, the pitcher knows when he steps out there that he has a little bit of wiggle room to work with.
So digging in now, Johnny Lusk. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
2 out here and a runner at second. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Oh, and he misses it. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Into the box now, Rod Kurowski, and their runners at the corners now. Looking to minimize the damage here. 0-1 the count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. Runner back standing. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready on 0-2. Grounded to short. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the seventh coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Michael Jacques will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 14.
Zach Schultz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
Number 30, Zach Schultz.
Dennis Salter is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Danny Echeverria will also enter as he takes over at third base. Matt Miles is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh.
17, Matt Miles.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kobe.
Eddie Espinoza will come on as a pinch hitter.
Number 39, Eddie Espinoza.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Two and one. Fouled off.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Down the third baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he won't risk the long throw across. He'll hang on to it. It's an infield single.
The first baseman.
I'm sure the boys on the bench appreciate that AB right there. Grinding out an 8-pitch at bat and was able to be successful and deliver a hit for the team.
Giancarlo Murillo will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Giancarlo Murillo.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jacques giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Eric Yoshida.
Alberto Pinheiro takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Number 17.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Damian Miller will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Espinoza, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pinheiro has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cuevas going back on it. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the Blue Jays have rallied back to tie it at 2.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Steve Delgado will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Steve Delgado.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Up high, 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Nice execution right there. Kept his balance on a nasty breaking ball. His hands stayed back, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Mark.
Stepping in now, David Park, fouled away. No hits to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Two and 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Popped up. And Daney will make the catch to retire the side. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. We'll march on to the 8th, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said there is nothing prettier than frozen rope after frozen rope, and that is exactly what he's getting right now. The data says they've hit 8 line drives as a team in this one, some resulting in outs, but obviously that's a good sign for them going forward.
Please.
Thank you, Heidi. Giancarlo Murillo will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
10,
Damian Miller will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now in right field, number 7, Damian
Pedro
Miller.
Geronimo been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the
number
8th.
8, Pedro Geronimo.
Sean Walsh will also enter as he takes over at third base. Andre Adis is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Harvey Byrne is going to be asked to get things going here as a leadoff at the top of the 8th.
Number 29, Harvey Byrne.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 2-0 is taken, strike 1. Geronimo, a 5'10" left-hander. He's a second-year big leaguer. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. The 2-2 is a called third strike right on the inside corner. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look here at our line score through the first 7.
Calero.
Matthew Morse is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Now playing right field, number 35.
Lance Moser will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
That's the ball.
3-1. Waiting his turn on deck next is Jason Kipnis. One out, nobody on. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The batter, number 22. Second,
Dominic Burris will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Dominic Burris.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back. Here comes the 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Adis is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, the first baseman, Dennis Salter.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Dennis Salter. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Harvey Hearn will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
29, Harvey.
Anthony Livingston is also into the ballgame now as he takes over at second.
Anthony Livingston.
Stepping into the box, Steven
For
Casto.
Toronto, the center fielder, Steven Casto.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he fouls this one off. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Digging in once again, Harmon Barton. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. From the stretch, pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. From the belt, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about this steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a move over to first. Back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And again a throw. And the fans don't like this at all. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
The 3-1. In the air now out to left field. Byrne moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Arthur Hart.
Bo Duncan will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 16, Bo Duncan.
Runners on the move for second. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Duncan, just 24 years of age. This is his first year at the big league level. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Nip the corner. 2-2. And it's fouled away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. And he he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Terry Fong answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble. Andre Hades will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Casto at second. Duncan at first. One gone.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Eddie Espinosa.
Stephen McGee will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Number 9, Stephen McGee.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Here's the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And 0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there. A walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Richie Caton will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Ready on 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. The set and the 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, and this looks like it'll get him out of it. Ja is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Bo Duncan will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 16, Bo Duncan.
Richie Caton will stay in the ballgame as he'll take over at first base.
Richie Caton.
Frank Davison will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half. Striding in, Dennis Salter.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Dennis Salter.
First delivery to him on the way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Uh-oh, he missed it. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Here's Echeverria now. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Echeverria stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. Is normally at shortstop, although they've got him playing third base here today.
Yeah, always one of my favorite things to do. You watch this guy today playing shortstop. You have time. There's rhythm. There's a timing to that position. Third base, man, step in and dive, reactionary position. You have to come get it, go back on it. A lot of different things. This is a fun player to watch today.
Runner goes for second. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he misses it. Escobar is digging for home. He'll score easily as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
In now, Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, catcher, Johnny Luck.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Johnny Lusk, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, as a former infielder, nothing hurts your heart more than making errors behind your pitchers. Let's see if this guy can pick them up right here.
He's set. The 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Ready on 0-2. That misses 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Echeverria at third with 2 away. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Hit back toward the mound. And he delivers with 2 outs in the ninth. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now batting.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box now, Rod Kurowski. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Duncan will put this one away, and his side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 2 costly errors, and a runner left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees are out in front, 4-2. Albert Varela comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 57, Albert Varela.
Ted Tyson is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Number 48, Ted Tyson.
Leading off the inning, Matthew Morse, and they'll need him to get something going here.
For the Jays, the right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Byrne is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Sean Walsh.
Stepping up now, Sean Walsh. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell
shortstop,
behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
David Park is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to right center. Tyson on the move. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
4-2 the final score today. New York came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Terry Fong takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.